This next bout is brought to you by Spraymaster and takes place over 3 rounds for the heavyweight title. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, representing SBG Starbane and bringing into the cage a record of 5 wins and 6 defeats. Please welcome Denis. And please welcome his opponent making his way to the cage, fighting out of the red corner, representing CMAC with a record of 7 wins and 6 defeats. The reigning, defending Akuma heavyweight champion, Trevor Makengo!
And Paul, we were talking about it during the walkouts, but you couldn't hear the mics, but Denis Perry, an absolute stalwart of amateur Irish MMA.
Around a while and fighting at a variety of weights. He's actually a former light heavyweight champion in this promotion.
Great to see him back.
Seen him fight at middleweight. Just willing to take on anybody.
Nice leg kicks there.
He's looking big today too.
He is indeed. He's looking thicker than a Snickers.
Probably had a few extra trips to Nando's in preparation for this one, it looks like, but he's an absolute animal of a competitor, a variety of sports, wrestling, grappling. Stays busy, stays competitive. And
both these men have medalled extensively in IMAF competition, representing Ireland. Big takedown coming here.
Beautiful from Denis.
12th fight for Perry so far, 14th for Makengo. Guys have built up a wealth of experience over the few years.
It's a massive experience.
Yeah.
Not just domestically, but internationally as well. Perry was part of the Ireland team that won silver in the IMAF Super Cup in Bahrain. Makengo, of course, a gold medalist at the European IMAF level in 2018. A lot of clinch work going on right now. Oh, little shot below the belt. Errant knee, I think.
Man down.
And when you're a heavyweight, those knees have a little bit extra behind them, Paul.
Yeah. There's a little bit more junk in the trunk, and yeah, these things hit hard, you know.
Line of the night goes to Mr. Paul Brown. Denis Perry has a full 5 minutes with which to recover.
Dickie Larkin taking no nonsense in there.
Be taking as long as possible to recover here now.
You have to think it's harder to recover when you have a room, maybe of 500 people watching.
Yeah, you'd feel all the eyes on you at this point, and yeah, it can't be easy.
No.
Under the lights. But when you're coming in against a fighter of Trevor Makengo's experience and power, you certainly want to be just making sure you're coming back in fully refreshed.
Yeah.
He looks good. Makengo in the southpaw stance.
Denis let a body kick. I'd like to see it.
Oh! Huge shot landed there. We didn't see it, didn't see the effect of it because of the clinch.
It's a weird sort of anomaly with Trevor Makengo's career. I've watched him fight, and he's got power, and he's after opening. It might have been a clash of heads, actually, that opened that little cut on Denis Perry's head.
Whatever it was a huge slap.
Yeah, this guy's clearly got power, and out of his 7 victories, 6 of them were decisions, which you would think would be the other way around for someone with that power.
Well, I think there's more than the one cut, I think.
There's a lot of blood on the mush of Denis Perry at the moment.
Let's hope they stay away from this side of the cage. Or I'm wearing a white t-shirt.
I'm wearing white too recent. I've lost shirts to that kind of carry-on before.
Sacrifice, Phil.
Famous fight between Peter Queally and Decky Dalton on the first Cage Legacy. It was my first time officiating, and I was wearing a white shirt.
More fool you, Paul. More fool you.
It was right beside that bloodbath of a second round.
Nice head control here from Makengo. And you feel it. Makengo's the more natural heavyweight, as we've seen Perry compete as low down as middleweight.
And Makengo's using that weight. Yeah. And he must have heard us talking about not coming over here, because me and Reese just moved back a little bit from the cage.
Oh, was that another shot to the groin? Used to train with Denis Perry, and I remember him being incredibly powerful, even at middleweight.
Yeah.
I think Trevor may be the one with the uppercut as well.
I think when they collided originally, there was a clash of heads. I certainly heard a crack, and There's a possibility. Yeah, they're both cut, I think.
Well, the t-shirt survived, the shirt survived.
We made it, yeah. We'll have a word with them between rounds to just keep all the action on the other side. The size that he has, he's using it to his advantage, being very, very clever, making Denis Perry feel that pressure against the fence.
Oh, I love that inside cat.
Oh,
there's
now
that
work the
body.
body.
There's a home for it.
Oh, just natural heavyweight strength there from Makengo.
Yeah, he's able to just lean into Perry, wasn't he?
Perry looked almost he was going for that Kimura grip, using it to take down, but gives himself up.
Gambled on the trip and it didn't pay off.
May try and work a single here, but Makengo, no, don't let the body type fool you. Deceptively quick.
Yeah, he scrambles well, doesn't
Yeah,
he?
very well.
The problem where he's at is the shots are going to go directly on that cut.
Yeah, and you can see it's opened it up already.
Makengo just riding out the back, doesn't have any hooks in right now.
Unforgiving position, just holding all the weight.
Yeah.
And Perry has inadvertently given him those little pockets of space, like the likes of up through the armpit.
Sometimes there when the big shots come free, you don't see them. Oh, nice from Denis.
Beautiful work,
Wow,
used the Kimura
very
grip to
impressive.
sweep his
Can
opponent.
they come up on top? Unreal from Denis.
Talk about good scrambles again, yeah?
He takes the back, both
Wow.
hooks in. This is huge for Denis Perry.
Got the wrist control too, really valuable. He's almost lost, he's lost it.
Tell you what, Denis is slick.
Great scrambles for two big guys.
Yeah.
Denis did win the Gamma Absolute No-Gi Championship belt in 2021, so he is acutely aware of what he's doing on the ground. They're very, very slick, but when you only have a 3-minute window with which to work, Paul, it can get a little bit more difficult.
Yeah,
Such a short
absolutely.
window.
Plenty of grappling experience. I mean, he had a grappling match earlier this year against Jordan O'Neill. And, you know, he's competed in the National Wrestling Championships, that kind of thing. So, you know, he works on his grappling and he tests himself in different disciplines. But this is mixed martial arts and the whole landscape changes. What's happening here? Just a reset position, yeah. Inactivity. We're away.
Felt it was a wee bit early.
You inclined to agree, Reese? Knees in the middle. I would like to see Denis create a little bit more. It's a lot easier said than done, but try and create that separation and let the hands go.
Especially that body kick. Right. Oh, something happened.
Perry having a bit of trouble. Was there something in the eye? There might be blood in his eye, possibly, is it? He's acting like he's got a finger in the eye, but the fight's called. The fight is called. I think we might be seeing.
Is that just the accumulation of fatigue, perhaps? But
No,
I don't know if it
there's
was a
definitely
shot.
something. Something's being held.
Yeah, the fight is over.
Ladies and